early or whatever, because this cold sucks. It's still here. So I don't go outside. Hey, good morning. This is why I do not go outside. Every time I go outside and stay outside, I be sick. I don't like it. I don't say every time. Good morning. Oh, my lips is dry, y'all. I just got up. Well, I ain't just get up, but I got up and got on here early because I know I ain't been doing on night classes. I've been keeping my evenings to myself. And I want to talk to y'all about these dragons that we shared yesterday. And I also, hey Mari, good morning, y'all. And good morning, Kevin. Everybody, Derek, all of y'all, everybody, good morning. Okay, so look, three things. I was just talking to my homeboy this morning, and I want to say this to y'all. And it might be some ministers in here that get mad at me or whatever, but I'm really angry with the pastors and the bishops and the ministers that are not prepping people. I don't like it. Also, everybody thought that dragon in Japan this summer was not real. They said it was CGI. And I said, no, it's real. They really got because the Bible said that everything that was in Noah's days was going to be back to help destroy the earth at the end times. Who remembers that we read that? Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Keith. Y'all remember we read that? So there was dragons in Noah's days, there was mermaids in Noah's days, there was monsters in Noah's days, there was portals being opened, there was high-ranking warlocks and witches that were deceiving people with illusions, holograms. Y'all see TD Jakes just came out and introduced himself as a hologram? Y'all see that? I said, well, he came out and you saw that? You saw a butterfly? Ain't that crazy? Yes. Yeah. I just shared it yesterday. Somebody shared it with me, I think, or I ran across it and I shared it with y'all. Yeah. So, the U.S. is being blamed, I'm guessing, for this Putin stuff, right? Y'all don't think that it's weird that we went and we watched Left Behind the other day, and in there the Russian leader is there's an attack on him, but he doesn't die. Well, no, I take that back. In there, I think he dies and then he comes back to life and he's the devil. But y'all don't think that's weird that we watched that show and then the next day that there was an attack on Putin? Y'all don't think that's crazy? Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Durham. What, 3 days ago or whatever, I said, hey, y'all go watch Left Behind tonight. Right? And then the next day, there was an attack on the Russian president. I don't know if y'all getting it, but God has allowed us to see everything that has happened before it was going to happen. Right, butterfly. Do y'all see how weird my life be? My life be weird. And this is why people don't want to be like, they like, how did you know that? How did you know that was going to happen? How did you know that was coming? Okay. Well, you don't have to believe the Lord is real if you don't want to. And believe he really do talk to people, because he do. Good morning. You're not like, we ain't even been on here 10 minutes. You good. Yep, I just got in here because I want to talk to y'all. I've been getting crazy downloads of random knowledge from the Bible. Come on now. Dragons, they real. And everybody said, what, last year this time? No, it was, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think the dragons like start flying around in the summertime or something. It was about July. They seen them in Berlin. They see them in Japan. They seen them in China. Now, okay, let me ask y'all a question. How many times did I say if they didn't made it in a movie, they didn't already did it? If you see it on the news, it's already too late. Mm-hmm. If you see it in the news, it's already too late. Did y'all see that there was a Chinese newspaper? They took a picture of the newspaper so you could see the date on it. Even though it's in Chinese or Mandarin or whatever, they took a picture of the newspaper article so that you could see what date it was. That was the point of the dragon being in the middle of the paper. I hope y'all got that part. Y'all should have known when they did Jurassic Park. Y'all remember they just found all the islands in Japan or wherever they got the dinosaurs on them? Who remembers that just happened a couple of weeks ago? Or like last month? Wasn't it just 3 weeks ago that they said they found a island somewhere and it got real dinosaurs on it? You mean like dragons? Huh? Yeah, it's been around. It's been around. Ain't nothing new under the sun, baby. So if they creating it, it's already been here. But are y'all getting what I'm saying? They, you can feel like it came from the sinkhole. Listen, they let us know what they was doing in Jurassic Park. They just didn't tell us the right space. They told us Hawaii. It was over there in China and Japan. And probably in Hawaii as well. What the heck, y'all? So my phone just started playing by itself. Y'all see my hand? Y'all heard that? The government be what? Can y'all at least be a little bit more inconspicuous? Hello. Tell me that's not crazy. That song is shifting the atmosphere. And no, I'm not gonna listen to it because YouTube be on that BS. The other day it was the pillow. I mean the picture flying. When I listen, it is a good song. They never like what I'm talking about. They slipped up right. Dang it, she. Listen here. No, I'm not gonna let the music play because then you all won't be able to see this later. So no, I'm not gonna do that. They already starting over here on YouTube. Thank you, I got it. I know what I'm doing over here. Uh-uh. They already playing with. I've not ever had a video taken down off of YouTube, and they flagged me for some crazy stuff and said we removed it from whatever. I'm like, what? I said, oh man, here we go. Mm-hmm. So there's that. Yes, it's a real thing. They were cannibals. We know that from Enoch. Remember, it said they just started eating the people, and drinking blood. So it describes that very thing. Isn't that crazy? The giants of Patagonia. Remember, we read Magellan. Magellan, they was doing the same thing. When the Spaniards got over to that island, Patagonia Island, it was Patagonia giants there. Yeah. Good morning. So with that, yeah, I'm just saying, y'all, like, really, I got a hair in my hair probably, or a pimple, one of the two. I don't know. Good morning. Okay, so we got the dragons down. The mermaids that showed up, giants that showed up, fairies is here. Uh, Bigfoot's been captured down in Tennessee in different places in the South. Um, and let me see, cashless society is here. The economic crash came. The Jews said they found the Messiah last year. The red heifers got over to Israel. The Euphrates is drying up. There's earthquakes in diverse places and floods in places where it should be dry. There's rivers coming up in the deserts of Arabia. Um, and there's food shortage, aka famine, around the world. And in just like 3 weeks, possibly, every single purchase that is made will be documented. Because if they say we don't have no money, and you have to go through Fed now, there will be no purchases that the government doesn't see. Right now, you could pay somebody in cash and nobody don't know. What's stopping them from turning your money off if you don't take the scan code or the mark? Answer me that. What is stopping them from turning your microchip off if you don't comply? Biochip. This ain't a biochip. It's a chip, but it's not a biochip. Biomedical, in your body. In your body. The two warmest spots on a human body is right here and right under your hairline. And in order for that RFID chip to work, it needs to remain at a certain degrees. Bio. Y'all know what our president just bought last year? Biomedic chips. Tons of them. Around this time last year. If I'm not mistaken, it was around this time that he, or a little bit later in the year, that he bought a whole bunch of biomedic chips. And then next year, or this year, which is next year, now America's out of money. And now you got scan grocery stores, and you got those little silver gates that open up. Thank you. That open up like this when you go in Walmart. And I don't know if nobody be paying attention, but it's blue lights on the side when you walk in Walmart and stuff. And there's an alarm on there if you try to push past that silver gate. It's very faint. They didn't been getting you programmed. You didn't even pay no attention because you just so used to going into Walmart. Oh, they did this because of COVID. Got it. Not paying attention to the blue lights on the side. They go off if you try to push past it. Like what could happen if there's no money and people can't get their money. One of the things about America, they told you, if somebody don't give it to you, take it. And this is where the looting comes in. The blue lights on traffic poles too. Come on. Okay. And buses. Who remembers me saying probably next year I won't be able to go in a grocery store anyway, and while money is still valuable, I'm gonna buy the things of value, and I'm not talking about expensive clothes and expensive vacations and all of this decadent food. No, I'm gonna buy the things that next year when money ain't no good, these things are gonna have amazing value, which is spices, flour, sugar, water filtration, heating at like some type of element to heat your home. Pisces. Okay. Hey, listen. I talked to one of my friends today this morning, and it made me sad because he a minister, y'all. He had churches and everything. It makes me sad. I said I'm angry at y'all. I said, because there are prophets that are still giving prophecies about money and fame and houses and cars, and this gonna be the best year of your life. And all hell is about to break loose. And everybody has their fine hats and their fine suits, bags, purses, shoes, and cars. They got amazing shouts that they've practiced time in and time out. But what food stuffs do you have stored if they hit our electricity grid because they already talking about doing it? Will everything in your freezer and your refrigerator spoil within 24 hours, within 48 hours? If there's no electricity for 2 weeks and you can't leave your house, how do you keep what you have? For real. Do you have a radio in your house so you can know what's going on? If there's no TV, if there's no news. Mr. Anthony, please don't get on my nerves. Are you new here? Because I don't do irritating people. I just want you to know. So I don't know what that question is about, but I got grandkids and kids, and my kids is they got what they need. Yeah, It's over 1 million people. Thank you, Jesus, and I'm not counting. But it's some babies that's not gonna have to be in the dark. They not gonna have to be thirsty. They not gonna have to watch their mamas and daddies run out in the street and then they put themselves in danger just to go get what they need because they've already been pregnant. So if it do run out of money in a couple of weeks or whatever it is, and the chaos that's gonna ensue from that, there's a lot of people that's not gonna have to be outside trying to push through the lines to go get non-perishable foods because if the United States is being blamed for an attack on the Russian president's life, I don't know for sure if it's us or not, but we are back in the Ukraine. And Putin told us 6 months ago, right before Christmas, or right after Christmas, Mr. Putin said, I'm not playing with y'all. And if I find out that y'all own some BS, it is what it is after that. They pulled out of the nuclear war treaty right before this. Or did y'all not remember? It was like 3 weeks ago that Russia, I think, and China pulled out of the nuclear treaty. And then somebody, right before we go to a cashless society, a month and a half before. Oh, okay. After they done burned down all the egg farms and killed all the damn cows and the fishes belly up in the oceans and the seas and whatnot, and the vegetables is being sprayed with whatever. Come on. Oh, you put solar panels on your house and whole house got filled. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on. This is what I'm talking about. That see that right there. You see that? She put solar panels on her house and got a whole water filtration system through her home. Do y'all see? The people that are listening is ready. Now think about this. Thank you. So with that, we right? What if your home is what? Okay. So let me tell you, you might be new here. I don't talk about the things that I don't want. I don't even let that kind of stuff fall out of my mouth. Maybe that's gonna happen to your house. But I believe in protection angels, and God didn't have me do all this for nothing. So I'm not even gonna regurgitate that. Don't talk like that. Now somebody's is gonna be, but I pray that it ain't mine. I don't even try to think about stuff like that. All right, Dad, what we about to do? We about to run through this. Wherever you want me to go, just put me together. Yes, words have power, and that's why y'all see certain stuff. I don't say it. I don't even let it leave out the back of my throat. Because once you put it into the universe, you can't get it back. So there's that. Yeah, no. Can't do it. Sorry. Not trying to be ugly or nothing, but I don't even want to think like that. God, you let me get all of this stuff because you're going to let me go where I need to go and be ready. I got my tents. I got all my stuff. So I don't know how I'm going to carry it. I guess on my back, but moving on. It's better to be, this is the thing though. So with that, get your stuff, family. Stop playing. Stop playing. All of this stuff, Miss Angie, a lot of this stuff is on, if you go in my bio, we got disaster preparedness list from Amazon up there. And then if you're new here, we also have 2 videos on YouTube from like August 13th of last year, and then what y'all say, December 15th or something. Called Survival and Survival 2.0. And I go through all the things I feel like you do what you can to prepare and rely on God for the rest. That's it right there, baby. But the 5 wise and the 5 foolish. Okay? Excuse me. The 5 wise and the 5 foolish. Okay? The 5 wise estimated. Well, I don't know about how long the journey is, but I'm going to just take extra oil just in case. And the ones that was like, I'm not about to worry about it. I'm going to meet my bridegroom. I don't got to. Okay. And guess what? They got halfway down the journey lit. And then the 5 foolish ran out of oil. So they was in the dark. And they got mad at the 5 wise because the 5 wise, they was like, give us some of your oil. No. Good morning. No. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give you none of my oil because then I can't go the full way. I won't get to see my bridegroom because you didn't prepare. No. So then they had to turn around the 5 foolish and go back in the dark. You got to turn around and go back in the dark because you didn't prepare. Don't be mad at me because I saw the signs. Okay? Don't be mad at me because I saw what was coming and I paid attention. A portent came through, a warning. God said, I'm about to do this and this and this and this. Now, just because you don't believe him don't mean I don't. I don't wait for the news to tell me. I go to God and ask God to tell me, hey, what's about to pop off? Because this feeling in my stomach is not nice. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. Good morning. Please, 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 in the next 3 to 4 months, don't blow no money. Make every single penny and dime count. The news don't be on it on time like Sky Daddy. Sky Daddy be telling us before, don't he? I told y'all. Now y'all see what I said. I don't wait for the news to tell me. I got to ask my daddy because he gonna tell me before the news. No, because if you gotta wait on the news, that means it's too late. It's already happened. If the news is telling you, that means it already happened, which means it ain't nothing you can do about it afterwards. You want to know before the news knows. You want to know before the news knows. Who's happy that they knew that the water was going to go bad? You knew it, didn't you? You knew. That's why you have water filtration systems already. You knew the milk was going to go bad, so you bought powdered milk. You knew the eggs was going to go bad, so you bought powdered eggs, and then they went bad. Or we didn't have none of the prices went up. You knew the meat was going to go bad, so you start standing in the line or getting extra canned goods or whatever, dehydrated meat. You knew. You knew. You got chickens. You knew. You knew they was some people was about to freeze to death. We talked about that, and then Buffalo happened, or whatever, up in New York. And exactly that happened. Shower filter here too. Come on. Some people bought they small solar panel things or whatever solar panel generators or whatever they could get. And then we had people up in Michigan that didn't have power 2 or 3 different times. No air conditioner, no nothing, just able to charge on their solar things. And this is all after we bought it. God told us to go get potassium iodide, and we did. And then the president, months and months and months, about 5, 6, 7 months after we started buying it, he went and bought damn near all of it. Still want to wait on the news to tell you, because once he went to buy it, Americans started trying to go get it in droves, and guess what? It was on back order for like 2 months. But we already had ours. We had ours since February, March, April, May, June, July, August. And then he went and bought it in September, October. He bought all the baby food too. Baby, they've been making dragons. They was making them back before Jurassic Park. They just told us what happened in Jurassic Park. Yep. Godzilla came out of Asia. Ain't that so funny? Where was the dragons at? We talked about that too. Remember, I was like, Godzilla! And then like 2, 3 days later, they get to talk about it was a dragon. Y'all remember? We knew he was coming too, didn't we? Remember, I kept making jokes about Godzilla, and then it was a dragon that showed up, and he came right on up after I said. Well, we spoke him up too, didn't we? It's all the stuff that happened right before the flood. Everything that had to be here before the flood is going to be here this time. All right. Who's read? Excuse me. Jasher and Enoch. If you've read Jasher and Enoch, you see history repeating itself with these scientists playing with these animals, mixing them. And it was destructive last time, and it's going to be destructive this time. See, Avatar and all of these movies have just been getting you ready for what they were already doing. Where do you read it at? Which one? All of it? Just, you can read the Book of Jasher online, and then, or you can buy it. And you can read Enoch in book 1 of this. So, Book of Jasher, as mentioned, referenced in 2 Samuel, Joshua, blah, blah. You can read that. And then volume 1 of the Old Testament Supigrapha has not all of Enoch, but all of Enoch that has been published that we can read. So it's book 1, book 2, and I think book 3 too. Yep. So you can read it all. The miscegenation of humans and animals together, the mixing of races has already started. And now y'all know why we got books like this. Thank you to everybody. Oh my God. Yeah, it made me cry too, Pumpkin. Don't even worry about it. So y'all remember me saying, how do they get all this information if it wasn't never real? Ain't this what we was just seeing? This what we was just seeing? We just saw this on that TikTok video yesterday. Y'all wonder why they gone. There go your white dragon that we saw. There go the yellow dragon. White, red. We saw all the different kinds. We saw this kind swimming in water in China. Somebody found a little one, remember? There go your white dragon. Let's look. Oh, the Discovery of Dragons. Now these is all the kids' books. House of the Dragon. They be having all of this stuff. This looks exactly like what the Giants would have put together, doesn't it? I ain't never even seen a dragon that looked like that. Remember, they was mixing all the different species. A toucan looked like some kind of big lizard bird and a snake or something. Oh, now, they said they mixed the birds of the field. The birds of the air, the animals of the field, reptiles, and fish. Okay. Ostrich and some kind of rodent, maybe. How about this one? Let's see what we got over here. Mm-mm-mm. How are you naming a skeleton you never got your hands on? You can literally list every part of something you never seen before. How are you doing that? How can you tell me the exact skeletal structure? In order for something to be extinct, it had to have existed first. In order for something to be extinct, it had to have existed. The Codex of Extinct Animals, the Book of Extinct Animals. You can't be extinct if you never existed. This is the womb of a harpy. How in the heck can you tell me how the eggs and everything, the digestional tract is set up and everything? How? The womb of a harpy, huh? You can tell me how they wings, how they circulation goes. All of these things come from autopsies. You can tell me their exact muscular structure and everything. Really. And you never seen one. Never. Really. Really. Really? You never seen this, scientists? Y'all never seen this. Y'all never seen this. But you can tell me and they got real names. It ain't no, their real name. Well, Enoch says that they mix with the birds of the air. That's what it says. And they made monsters like this. And people say, I don't believe it. Well, how about if a harpy looked like that then? Or like this. You don't want this harpy? Take this one. Take that one. Or if you don't want to take that harpy, how about you take the one from the Hindu culture? Y'all know where I'm going. I ain't gonna go all the way, but let's take a harpy from the Hindu culture. Let's do that since you don't want to believe that one. Let's see if we can find you another flying man that look like a bird in another culture. I'm sure we have one in here somewhere, and I never mark it. I should. Oh! How about that harpy? How about that one? You see that's human, like hand? Oh, what's this? So this is like the Hindu Bible, the back. I call it the BG because I back Vegeta. I don't know if I said Vegeta. I don't know how to say it right, but this is that. This is their holy book, like their Bible, and they said it was bird people. And then the Egyptians and the Persians said it was bird people too. And if I go over here to all these other mythologies, they have bird people too. So then when I go back to Enoch, it's telling me what I know. And we know now that people have jetpacks and wings come out of them. Wonder where they got the idea? Wonder where they got the idea. Mm-hmm. Or not. Or not. Or not. Or not. Mm. So Sesame Street with all the different characters was on this. Oh yes, they've been telling us. They tell the kids the truth always. They always tell the kids the truth. They don't lie to the children. They tell the children the truth. They lie to us because we don't want to know the truth. We'd rather accept a lie. They tell the kids the truth. So who haven't noticed that they tell the kids the truth? They don't lie to the kids. They tell the kids the demons' names, what they do, where they live, how to contact them. How they tell the kids that all these books down here that I just it's all this oceanology, dungeonology, mythology, vampireology, alienology, ghostology, monsterology, Egyptology, nightology, wizardology, illusionology. They even have wine makerology. And these is kids' books. But they tell you how to make a real wine and where they came from and the wood and what mages or how to look under the celestial orders and what demon to call down to enchant your wand and everything. Did you know? Don't believe it? This is a kid's book. And it be sold at your kid's school. And it's a real wood wand in here. It's not plastic. It's real wood. These are kids' books. They tell your children the truth. You don't believe it. Oh, shucky ducky. You want to see some more? Field Guide to Mermaids. Where to find them? A lot of those places are in the United States, too. The Secret History of Giants. And there's real places in here. Okay. The Fairy Atlas. How can something that has not existed be so detailed all the time? Just make it make sense. Okay. This is supposed to be fury. Grim, it's not. If something is grim, it's scary, dark. You know. And then, of course, they've changed this word to fairy, but it's really fury. So the fury tales, like that ugly thing that was in Percy Jackson that tried to get the lightning bolt from him. They can change, shape shift. She was the teacher, and then she was the ugly being with wings. You see how that works? Okay. So They be telling us without telling us, without telling us, and telling us. Mm-hmm. Just like we finding out the whole story of the Little Mermaid is right there in the Bible with Job and his kids, and so with the dragons, they real. I told y'all they was real when the dragon was flying around in Japan. Oh, it's CGI. Well, that's not. And the word don't lie. It was dragons and monsters before the flood, and this place about to blow again, so it makes sense. It's right on time. And the sad part about it is, it says that this generation of people is even more wicked than the first. So what they saw, where we can see all the crustaceans in the. He ain't even bringing water this time. Everybody's always talking about bring the heat, bring the heat. I got that fire. My daddy be out there, woo. He like, nah, yeah, but it's like a smack contest. If you never seen a slap contest, baby, ha, right? Yes, me and my brothers used to have slap contests. We sure did. Pop, right? We did. I was the only girl. You think it's not? Yeah, we did. Mm-hmm. That's why I told you I could slap the piss out somebody for real. I can, boy. I had a lot of practice. Open hand, backhand. Hey, listen. It is a perfect. Y'all remember we used to do that? Ooh. Yeah, it was good. Anyway, moving on. So there's that. But yeah, that's what it's about to be. Uh-huh. But God got that fire. So he been letting everybody hit him. You know what I'm saying? He been letting them think they doing something. He like, you ready? Yeah, he coming from the ground up. Boo! You hear me? Ooh, that's what it's about to be. I'm telling you. He coming in with it. Y'all better get ready. Y'all think I'm joking, but I'm so serious. He said it's my turn now. It's my turn. Everybody did everything they want to do. Said everything they want to say. Talked about how I ain't real. Talking about none of this is real. I'm about to show you. Come on. Come on. Listen. Preacher's kids be the worst. No, I'm just playing. They don't. They do everything everybody else do. Just everybody was watching them. Excuse me. So, get ready, family. Warning comes before destruction. And that's exactly what's happening right now. God is getting ready to destroy the earth because it's become more wicked than ever. I don't know how we get more wicked than them. Well, we are. So, here we go. Thank you. Listen, here we go. Yes, definitely forgive. Don't be talking about if some, because you don't know. Yeah, listen. I told y'all we here for the spiritual, because that's gonna live forever. And I'm trying to help y'all with this natural. So as long as we gotta be here, you be good. But in our reality, yeah, definitely get your soul right, because this is gonna stay here. It's gonna disintegrate. It's gonna decay. But what God is worried about and what you want Him to catch up is that eternal thing. Hey, nephew, that ain't gonna die. So forgive, let go, ask to be forgiven, let your pride go, all that stuff. Because whatever you ain't letting go, it's gonna keep you right here. So if there is a UFO coming to get folks, it won't be coming to get you. Mm-hmm. Definitely. I gotta run to the bathroom, y'all. Hold on, I've been drinking a lot of coffee and I need to make me some more. Give me a couple seconds. Ooh. Do me a favor. Go to the old KJV and Google dragons and let's see where they listed at. coffee. I'm not gonna do it because I need to give me some Folgers because this other stuff ain't working. Did y'all find some scriptures? Welcome to the new. Oh, we got some new people. All you gotta do, you can type in Japan Dragon 2022 on TikTok and it'll come up. You're new here. Well, nice to meet you, Armani. I'm gonna tell you this. It's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff you run into. We got over 500 videos on YouTube. You can run it back so you can learn what all we've been learning. But I tell you this, we are prepared. Now we don't know what's coming. Isaiah 27, Isaiah 51, Job 7 are just some. So dragons are mentioned a lot in the Bible, in the Bible, in the Biblio, in the book. Well, nice to meet y'all new people. Stay around for a while. You'll learn a lot, I promise. Y'all want to tell them? I'm Dean, CERCA TROVA. Y'all ain't did this in a minute, huh? Welcome to We Outside International University. It's a free organization. We will give you your first set of books if you need them so that you can study along with us. It is the Old Testament Pseudepigrapha, which has Enoch, the book of Adam and Eve, the books of the Bible that was left out of your KJV. We study the lost books. We study science. We study genetics, rock formation, the stellar orders. We study medicine. We study physics. We study everything over here. Stay a while. We outside. We is outside. Do you see? We outside, honey. Yes, we are outside. Excuse me. We are. Yeah, this ain't church either. So you will hear me cuss. And if people get too crazy, they get cussed out and then blocked. And then they fight to come back to a place that they say they don't want to be in. We deal with that too here. We deal with people trying to come in and teach my class instead of getting on their own TikTok and teaching what they know. They want to come over here and try to battle me like I don't know. It's weird. But nevertheless, we help people. We pray for people. You understand? We do our thing around here. You're more than welcome to stay. Yes, I will. I sure do. I don't curse people. I cuss them out. Use a little foul language every once in a while. Sometimes it just gets the point across. How can you? Two things. Go to CERCA TROVA 22 and register. That's our website. Matter of fact, I gotta get out there. I need to be doing y'all things for my first years. And then just go up in my bio or go to CERCATROVA22.com and it has all the information there. Book links, how you can get a set of free books if you can't afford them. I need to buy some more because I keep giving the copy that I have in my possession away. So gotta get some more. I think I'm just gonna buy a stack of them. I think I'm just gonna get a stack because it seems like I'm always handing out my copy that I done put notes in and stuff. I'm tired of doing it. Nope, I haven't, but I'm sure. No, I haven't. But yeah, so yeah. Excuse me, I just had a brain fart. You can email CERCA TROVA Books at gmail.com to get books sent to you. The Old Testament Pseudepigrapha, which is the main book that we study out of. And so, please, if you're new, just go two things. Go to YouTube and subscribe. We have over 500 live videos over there. If you want to know about the giants, anything we study, it's all on there. Our disaster preparedness, all that stuff is there. And then we also have the website. I'm trying to get this app open, y'all, but Apple is doing a whole bunch of extra. So that's the only reason we don't have our app up right now. But yes, Miss. Yeah, they minds is gonna be expanded. It's good. It's good. It's hot. What it must have heated up outside. So what I'm gonna do is get up and get myself together, and then I'll get back on here and we can have some class. We'll probably Google. We'll do some trivia as far as these dragons go, and look up what areas they came from, all that kind of stuff. Because I think, I mean, hell, if we gonna have to be dealing with it, we need to know what we're dealing with a little bit at least. Revelation said the dragon is Satan. Mm-hmm. They call him the dragon because he's gonna be able to transform like the other Nephilim were. Okay, so don't they say that the Antichrist is the son of Satan? Isn't that what they say? So if the Watchers, the fallen angels, could have children with human women, and some of them looked normal, and then they could flip flop in size, who is this God that the Jews are saying is the Messiah? Because the Messiah was born of woman and spirit. And just like with Joseph, he had two natural parents, but the father wasn't his real father. So this Messiah that the Jews found, if they're saying that he's the Messiah, who is his daddy? Not the one that's on paper. Mm-hmm. We know that the other angels were able to have children with human women. They said that the Antichrist is Lucifer's child. Mm-hmm. Anybody watch Supernatural? Anybody know who Jack is? Supernatural? Anybody see how fast Jack grew? Okay. Wasn't he in politics? There are other things besides reptilians that can change form. It's not only reptilians. We see that with Poseidon and with the satyrs that were able to look like trees and then come right out the damn tree. So there's more shapeshifters than just reptilians. We know this. Fairies. Who went and watched Pan's Labyrinth? Did y'all go watch Pan's Labyrinth? Did y'all see how the fairy was a praying mantis and then it was a whole person? Well, pay attention to the praying mantis when you watch it if you haven't. Mm-hmm. So, give me about an hour. Get up and get my life together. Make me some coffee. I just wanted to get on for a minute. Pan's Labyrinth. The Screaming Root. Make you think about Enoch. That movie should make you think about Enoch all the way through. If you've watched it, and it's in Spanish, but I guess you could do the subtitles or whatever. What with 22 behind? What happened? Thank you. So I'm gonna get up, get dressed, get moved, not dressed, but I don't know, take my shower and get moved around, and then I'll get back on here. Oh, CERCA TROVA 22. What mermaid book? It's a field guide to mermaids. A field guide to mermaids. Pan's Labyrinth. PANS Labyrinth. I believe it's LABRIYTH, something like that. Pan's Labyrinth. Yes. Thank you, Wally. Thank you. So with that, there's an English version. Yeah, but you want this one. I'm gonna show you the one you want. You gotta. It's by what's his name? The same dude that did Hellboy. That one's real good. I mean, you're welcome. So give me about an hour, y'all. I'll get back on here. Let me go. Del Toro. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. How do you get the first set of books? Well, if you heard me say that, that means it's only one set. We only buy you one. But go up in my bio. Because if you heard me say we send out books, and that means CERCATROVABooks@gmail.com. You need your email and your name. I mean, not your address and your name. Oh, you was typing. Oh, okay. Yeah. But definitely join the website. You're welcome. And follow on YouTube, because TikTok be tripping. And sometimes they don't be want to let me on here. So we always go live on YouTube. And sometimes we go live on our sometimes we go live on the website when we can't go live over here. I don't really be doing that much Instagram, but I need to. Oh yeah, we do Zooms too. Our last Zoom was real good. We need to finish that. We might do that this evening. It's Friday. Saturday. It's Saturday. Y'all, Jesus help me. I could have swore it was Friday today. How you lose a whole day? Oh, that's not good. I sure did things today. Oh. Oh. No wonder ain't nobody up. I'm thinking y'all at work. Lord Jesus, help me. Well, go eat your cereal. I'm going to go get in the shower, and I'll be right back. It's Saturday. Lord. How? I don't even know. Y'all, all the days blend into me. Hell, I don't go nowhere. Sunday ain't no different from a Saturday, ain't no different from a Wednesday, ain't no different from a Tuesday in my life, because I'm in the house all day, every day. You did the same thing? Right, I'm tripping. Listen, here. I didn't even know it was Saturday. I know. Good morning, y'all. Give me a minute. Let me go get my life together. Ooh! But wait a minute. Guess what I had last night for the first time? And y'all probably all cultured and stuff, so y'all had it.
Guess what I ate last night for the first time? Fire. And I dang near want to get some more. Cheese curds. Fried cheese curds. Oh my goodness. Dipped in butter. And baby, listen here. Baby, listen here. Why y'all didn't tell me? Oh. Oh, dang, I didn't know. Oh. Fried cheese curds, baby. Yeah. Listen here. Listen here. You better get you something for the world in. You better find you something, find a place to make and get you something for the world in, because they are fire. Wait a minute, what happened? What I miss? Oh, we got a circle little. Hey, you almost weighed with my 2 daughters' weight. Congratulations. They was 6'15" and a half. That's crazy. Ooh, wait. Congratulations, Pumpkin. Yep, a new circle little. We got another one. So look, cheese curds. Yeah, unless you lactose, then I'm saying, "Well, Circle had me go." But if you don't care, like Circle, because I'm lactose, I ain't give a damn. I smashed that whole thing. Listen here. Go get you some cheese curds. Go get you some. Fry them up or go get them fried or wherever, baby. Because listen, I want to put them in a potato with some chicken. I want me a big potato and I'm going to dig a little bit out of it. And then I just want to put some of them fried cheese curds in there with some fried chicken. Baby, and a little bit of chili on top of that. That's going to be good. Good. Look at me already trying to figure out what concoctions I'm going to put them in after adding everywhere. I'm from everywhere. Ooh, yes. Listen here. They are so good. Miss Martin, why you didn't tell me? I said, and they like salty and kind of, ooh, that made me happy, day. And I like it. I like it a lot. Y'all gotta try y'all some cheese curds, honey. Try y'all some cheese curds. I'm telling you. It's a whole different. it make you feel like ratatouille. I wonder what they'll taste like with some strawberries. Ooh, the fried saltiness of that, and then bite into a cold strawberry. It probably would be fire. My mouth is the whole pool of water down here. That is crazy. Let me get off here and see if these people is open so I can give me some more today. What time is it? It's only 8. They probably ain't even open. I'm really gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure that out. Yeah. Listen, my stomach don't like cheese and all that either, but I'm gonna eat it. I got to go somehow. Might as well be from cheese. Listen here. Y'all know, look, I didn't, even food made me sweat. Heats up the body. You hear me just thinking about food, I get excited. Look here. Toes get the wiggly. And I'm about to do my happiness. Yeah. Ooh. I'm so ready. Yes, honey. Y'all see, I just stood up. But I just started sweating thinking about that food. Let me wait till these people open up. I love y'all. I'll get back on here in a minute. Maybe after I get my food, I get to see. Oh, yes. I'm trying to find me some food. Give me a minute. I might get on before the food place open, but Figure it out real quick. Listen here, honey. I like food. That's why I hope that whenever Mr. CERCA come, he like food too. Because if you a person that don't like to eat, we are not going to get along. I wake up out of my sleep thinking about food. Middle of the night. I want to get something out this kitchen. Yes. I love y'all.